Hello, and welcome to our playthrough of the city-building sci-fi survival game, Ixion. And now, let's head into our episode. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Ixion, a city-building survival game. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm not going to compare it to Frostpunk. It has similar vibes, but different setting, different mechanics. It is a city-building survival game. Set in a sci-fi universe. I was going through, and I found this little option here. Continue playing dialogue when game is paused. That is default set to off. I think that should be default set to on. So I've turned it on, so now when I pause the game, theoretically, dialogue should keep going. I guess we'll find... Oh, I don't know if we will find that out. But we should theoretically find that out. Other than that, let's go ahead and load up the game. We're at stream 1. Now, two things. Reminder, there are no difficulty settings for the game I am aware of. Why is my... Okay, hold on. Something is... There we go. Why? There you go. Come on. There you go. To the left. Well, webcam's right. My left. Oh, press any key to continue. Sorry. There we pause. Good. Two things. May be a little wonky. That is because, again, issues with heating. I think I have it under control. It may just be the temperature change. But we are good. But it does mean I have more fans on than usual, so the mic may be a little wonky. Two, I think we're a cycle ahead, technically. I think because I took some time... I think that's Jupiter. To find, I've been bemoaning there's no silicone. Silicone? I found some here. I took a little extra time to find some there. And I believe there's some more here. Alright, so but other than that, also, for our playthrough, I am going through making my choices, and because there is no roll of the dice, outcomes are predetermined, sort of thing. Given an event, option A will always lead to event 1, option B will always lead to event 2, that sort of thing. What we're doing is I make my choices, and then we look up a guide to see what would have happened if I had made different choices, because I'm not going to play through this game multiple. Now you can. There is some playability. If you don't want to do that, go ahead, go through, see what it takes. Question, real quick. External view. Oh, there's only 2 sets. Okay, I thought there were 3 sets. Yeah, I may spend an electronic to do this, but to get up to 45, but we're far enough ahead, I don't think it's a problem. So keep that in mind. That's what I was going to say. So, referring to that specifically, there is no guide that goes past chapter 3 that I can find. I assume there are more chapters, considering, according to the Steam achievements, there is an achievement for completing chapter 4, but nothing goes past chapter 3. So from then on, it'll just be me making decisions and hoping. If you want to see different outcomes, you're going to have to play the game, I guess. Having said that, we were working our way out and saving Outer Hope for last. So we want to do Saturn next, right? Yeah, Saturn, then Uranus, then Neptune. There's no Pluto. That makes me sad. On the inside, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. 5, 6. Now, having said that, I have 63 workers here and 26 non-workers here. So we're at 100 and almost 200 here. So I think once we get enough alloys, our goal is to trigger more of everything. And I think we want to get up to maybe 400 people in the Tiqqun. Ideally, how many workers do I have? 158. Not quite 200 there. We might go to 250. Right? How many? Hold on. 2, 3. So that's 30, 60, 90, 120. I don't know if we can support the food, but I think we're gonna try to have to. So we have room, hold on, we technically have room for how many insect farms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 7, 8, 9, 10. So that'll support 400. Because 5 supports 200. So we're gonna need to go a little higher. We are gonna turn... Whoop, shit. Wrong buttons, wrong buttons! Sector 2 into food. So... I mean, we don't have that, but we're gonna go ahead and turn that on. Thank you. We're gonna try to keep production out, so we do have... Damn it. I don't know why I go over here. Like, my first instinct is to go over here to switch sectors. We do have more space in this sector, theoretically. So assuming we go up to a similar stack of 3, right? They must have gotten to it before I could pause it. With a hospital. We do have more room. We could move the science here. I think we keep the infirmary in the same place. That's fine. So we could stick... Yeah, more food in here. So I think that's the goal. Is once we get enough people, do we get a second mining ship? 20 and 1. Not yet. Okay, so let's think about this. First thing is first, we need alloys. We're in a stable position as the hull integrity bounces.
A probe has completed its scan.
Oh, I was gonna say, what is the point? More experience. Cool. So the more experience a cargo ship has, the more resources it can hold. So what's my question then becomes? I guess it can collect more science, and this will extract more resources. I'm guessing. So we should have found some silicone. Great. Don't have another probe, but that means we can start mining sand, silicone. So we can start making electronics, and this is a big one. A skinny one, long and skinny. So if that goes there, oh, I guess that can go here. We're not using science right now, so let's disassemble this and assume we're going to move the science up here. Oh, you can only have one tech lab. Okay. So let's actually disassemble that. I was debating trying to have multiple tech labs. Food is fine. We're ahead on food, that's great. So now that we have alloys, a significant number of alloys, but only because we disassembled this. We got 50 there and 70 there. Pause. Another probe, and I found another spot for silicone. Hold on. There. So there's some silicone. Not a lot, but some. So, what we can do then is electronics here, right? Polymer here. Or even here. Like, we could fit a second polymer factory in here, if needed. And a second electronics. This is a bit chunky. Not sure how that's gonna go. Do we? So we can only ever have one tech lab. Let's build that, I think, here for now. Question: if I go to there and I say this has to have a minimum of 10. Oh, this is Sector 2. Sorry. Let's say 10. Sorry. Will it move these out of there, is my question. Also, turning that off immediately. Actually, do we have the bodies? No. We are...
Probe has completed its scan.
Sputnik 2049? What was that achievement? What? Find 2 large resource deposits using a single probe. Not planned, but I'll take it. So we now have 2 sources of sand. That should make things a wee bit easier, theoretically. Yet still recording. You guys should be able to hear me. Still streaming. Okay. Right. Sector 1 only has 4, so it's not pulling them out. And I need the alloys. Do we just do 100? 50 of each? Let's see. 50... No, that... an electronics factory takes 110. And 80. And these take... So you want about... you want... Oh, each one stores 100. You want at least 1 each. Okay. I think you want 2 here. Oh, pause. But maybe what we do is repurpose this to electronics, so that this will transfer. So 2 food, each of the major alloys. I don't think we need more than 50, at least not right now. More than 100. Whereas in Sector 1, we kind of need... two alloys. So we need more workers for Sector 1. But we'll do that for a little while. But that's still being built. Okay. I don't think we need a lot of electronics. I think keeping them like this actually might be overkill for electronics. I think 25 electronics in each is plenty. So that is built. We still have 110. Pause. So let's start working on filling up Sector 1. I think is the goal. Alright, no. Here's the issue. We need bodies in Sector 1, but we need bodies in 2 to provide the food for Sector 1. Does that make sense? So I think priority is still Sector 2. So let's working on get Sector 2 up and running. I want enough bodies to keep this going. So let's focus on that for now. In the meantime, science is standing by. We're at Saturn. So, a structure belonging to the Black Market Society has been discovered on Tiqqun, Saturn's largest moon. Although severely damaged, the site seems to still be active. Surface scans indicate the BMS station extends deep below the surface of Titan. Further data is not available due to the site firing upon the Tiqqun's probe as it approached. Complex, the Barjaville is maintaining orbit. Alright, make contact. That'll take a little while. That's fine. Yeah, I think we need to shove a lot of people into 2. So, because of that, let's build 2 more. And I think it has to be everyone. 40. Oh, this is going to be a balancing act. Let's turn this off. This back on. Oh. Workers 2. Everyone's going into Sector 2. So we can get the food up and running. And potentially science up and running on a regular basis. And 15. Do we build... I think we have enough for repairs. Yeah, it seems like it's balancing out at around 650. No, I think we wait.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Summary of intelligence on Black Market Society Complex. After receiving no response to communication attempts, the team landed I'm never going to get this right. Barjaville and advanced towards the complex. Security protocols in place. The defenses activated briefly and fired on the team. Fortunately, there seems to have been little remaining power, and they quickly shut down. Entering the complex, the team was attacked. Okay, that don't need to. The team were attacked by strange animals. Recorded footage from the mission shows an emaciated simian amalgam. The team repelled the attack with improvised weapons, and the creatures retreated. Fortunately, no samples could be recovered. Venturing further into the complex, unsettling works of art and esoteric writing were discovered. Although the station is still pressurized, progress was made difficult due to the lack of any artificial gravity. In addition, a giant fungus has spread throughout the complex, releasing huge volumes of spores into the local atmosphere. Within what appears to be the main entrance hall, a bronze statue of Marduk Council member Giovanni Battista has been erected. Inconsistencies in the reports from different members of the exploration team suggest that recorded information may not be entirely accurate. Any conclusions drawn must be discounted. You can either go deeper. Right. We read this. Alright. Send the team deeper into the station. Sure. Nothing dangerous yet. We do have another probe. We can get some more water. So we're gonna need water at some point. I'm looking if there's any more silicone. Silicon? Oh, hello. What? Oh, that's a weird... So this is a bit of a weird system. So there's iron, like a ton of iron. There's silicone and a little iron. And carbon, all like right next to each other. If I aim here, will I get all three? Is my question. Back to the Tiqqun. That gets me to 32. We can always make more. Yep, that's fine. Yay for workers. Pause. So I have 70 workers. 60, 69. Food. Takes 20. Ooh. I'm at how many workers? No, I need more workers.
A probe has completed its
Pause.
scan.
Alright, so we didn't get the carbon, so I'm wondering if I can still pick it up. Oh, also, if you're interested, I found a guy, I forget the name and I apologize. He spent 43,000 cycles or something like that in the prologue just to rack up as much science as he could, sort of thing. Kind of interesting. Pause. Sources. 10 is fine. We'll do 10 in each for now. Thirty-four workers. Great. Means another insect farm. Oh, right. How much does this take? This takes 5.
Team has completed a task.
Okay. Venturing deeper within the team of the Barjaville, the team of the Barjaville reached the construction site, deserted and almost entirely frozen. Several possible storage areas have been identified but are blocked by ice. The team could try to break through the ice or restart the station's heating systems in an attempt to thaw out the complex. On one of the storage areas, through the transparency of the ice reserve, ports can be seen. If I close this... Alright, so these I can back out of at any time to save. Gotcha. But then I can go back in. And choose. In my experience, what a weird phrase of saying, does not mix with space. So we're going to break through the ice. Takes a little longer, but we got time. So, back to the probe. Oh, wow. So there's even more iron there. Water. Where's the carbon? There. Interesting. We might need it. Back on the inside. 87. Alright, it seems like the ratio is mostly workers, which is fine. That's gonna get us way ahead on food. We got 78 in storage. Do we go full? No. We need to turn this off. Turn that back on. We need more alloys. I don't want to go below like 40 or 50.
A probe has completed its scan.
Yeah, interesting. Last probe for a while, I think. so we can get the factories up and running.
A probe has completed its scan.
That's fine. Need to find 500. Oh boy.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Great. The barge's team recovered a number of valuable resources. What does that say? Via biometric data sampling? Is that a VIA? That's hard to see. They identified the preserved corpse as that of Ulexis, administrator of Neptune's Hyperloop Station. Tiaki. The body was found with a handwritten letter of farewell and apology to the inhabitants of Tiaxi Station and appears to be unfinished. Interesting. So I'm glad we did this first. But next is Uranus and then Neptune. Uranus, however you want to say it. Let things go fleet-wise. There's ice, but we don't have anywhere to store it. Start mining that instead. We do need more sources of carbon, so I will admit that. We have a source of hydrogen. We might move the Tiqqun from here to out here at some point. We need more carbon. We need silicone and carbon. We'll do what we can. We got plenty of iron. We got more iron than we know what to do with. We've got so much iron. I'm going to tell you to stop collecting iron. And knowing we're going to be making electronics, start collecting silicon. And there's more iron to get, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, so we can actually shut that off for a little while as well, giving me 5 more bodies. 184. I only have 158 workers, that's the thing. So 10. We're probably going to need another mess hall at some point. Hey, tapped out. Nice. Keep that food flowing. Uh, 120% covered. Mwah! Love to see that. Resources. 50. I think one there is fine. 2 in here would be best. We want to move cryopods out of here at some point. Hull integrity pretty much stabilized. Seems to be bouncing around 650 or so. So before we leave, I will kick this on and max it out. I know, nowhere for silicon. So I think I need to throw some silicone in there. So now we can make electronics. And... hold on. I'll wait till I build another one in here. Pause. How many workers? 83 workers? No, I've only got 13 spare. I think that's gonna have to do. Don't want to overwork them if I can help it. 56, 50. Alright, pause. Off. On. Because we have enough to justify. Two of these. Oh, I didn't move the science ship, did I? Alright. Oh, were there resources there? So, science ship is going to Uranus. You. Silicon. We'll put you on carbon. We've got cryopods. 310. And we kind of need more cryopods. Oh, which means, sorry. Turn this back on too. Forgot that. This takes 15, but you need this as well, so that's essentially 20. So now we have space for lots of people. And I need how many? 8 to run another one of these. So I do have enough to run another one of these. So let's slap that down and disassemble that one. Giving me 8 more bodies. This takes 5. Pause. Mess hall. That's 4 wide. I guess we can move... There's kind of no point. This space is just empty. And we do need space for a battery as well. Gotta remember that. Which is maintenance. How big is this? The same size as this. So I think 2 batteries here. And it takes 40. 2 batteries here, ideally, and another mess hall here. That's the wrong thing. Here. Or a battery right in the middle. And a mess hall there. Not the worst. How much does a mess hall take? 20. Alright, same. So, eventually. Not right now.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay, now here's a question. Oh, great. Uranus. What's going on here? Our instruments have recorded abnormal thermal activity on Uranus. At this distance, we are unable to deduce its nature or source. Transmission by Bargerville team member Sullivan Tyrell. Control, are you receiving us? We found a tree. It seems impossible in such an environment. I've never seen anything like it. It's breathtaking. The tree sheds its leaves quite rapidly, but they reform almost instantly, crystallizing from the branches. The structure appears to sink deep into the planet. I hope you're receiving our images, as this feels like a fever dream. Let's do the analysis first. Oh, now that's interesting. Alright, let's... Bargerville. Not dismantle. unassign. We'll assign this here. And we're gonna reassign that there. Oh, no, hold on, that's build. There we go. Okay. So because the cargo ship was assigned here, it dropped it off here. And it's not this... Well... Yeah, it's not, I don't think it's gonna move it. Let's give it a few cycles. But I don't think it'll move it from there to there. So you want your cargo ships dropping off wherever your production is. Good to know. See, look, we're learning things. Okay. So 108, 89, 90, and 19. Cool.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Analysis of various samples. The tree of after analysis of various samples. Let me try that again. After analysis of various samples, the tree appears to be almost entirely edible. Fruits, leaves, and fruits can all be eaten. RNA sampling suggests that the tree is the result of extensive bioengineering experimentation. It was unknown how it was germinated here or how it was responsible for this feast. Harvest the edible elements first. Yeah. And if we lose the ability to cut down the tree, we lose the ability to cut down the tree. That's all it comes down to. Back inside the Tiqqun. Yeah. Okay. Not sure how to handle that. I think that's gonna be there for a while. We're fine on food. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we're fine. We're up to 7. We're still ahead. I understand this is low, but that's okay. This is gonna be producing moments. Some backup just to slow it down, sort of thing.
A science ship team has completed a task.
More food. The Barjaville's team has prepared resources for extraction. Now we cut down the tree. Probe. Water. Any more carbon? Oh, there's a huge water source right there. I am gonna launch a probe there. We'll finish up there. Turn this back on.
A probe has completed its scan.
Woo! How big? 286. Yeah, it's pretty much the biggest so far. But at this stage, we're trying to balance things out. What are we looking at? Yeah, you can't make anything. We need to refill this, so we're good. We've got plenty of iron here. You go grab food. You go grab the electronics. I mean, we'll mine it. We won't necessarily grab it, though. I almost want to build a 4th one. But I feel like we're probably going to need the space for other things.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Ooh, science, carbon, and more food. When the tree fell, a plaque was revealed that had been buried beneath its roots. The tree was a collaboration between Henry Bargeville and Robiah Neokit when they joined the Ashtongites. They offered their creation to humanity, hoping that it would erase some of the debt created by the atrocities of Dolus. The Bargeville's team felled the tree and have prepared the resulting resources. Who are the Ashtongites? Okay. And Naomi Protocol. Interesting. Alright, now we send the science team to... Well, after they collect the science, they will go to Neptune. Hello, this is Gohan the Chichilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.